start off with, you guys are Lola Marsh.
Yeah.
From Tel Aviv. And you are, is this your first tour of the States? Or is
No, actually it's our fourth time in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Actually we did like a couple of like big tours.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we've been here 4 times.
4 times.
Yeah.
But this is the first one in support of the new material, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time, yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you, for those of our listeners who don't know, talk a little bit about your origin, how you guys became a band, and how you got into music and how you became a band.
All right.
So how did I
Get into music.
Yeah, I was so into performing as a child, like dancing, acting, singing, in front of my family. Really, since really young age, I did it. Went to music school.
Actually, you have a nice story about your guitar teacher.
Oh yeah.
I love this story. You have to tell it.
Do you want to tell it?
No, it's your story. Come on. You want me to tell it? Yeah, all right.
Let's see if he paid attention.
Totally remember. Okay.
So you're testing him.
Yeah, I'm testing him now.
She was like performing and singing and everything, but she didn't do it like professionally. And then at the age of 13, maybe, like she started to take lessons with a guitar teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And her boyfriend back then told the guitar teacher, "Hey man, she can sing," And then he asked her like, "Okay, can you sing something?" And then she sang, "My name is Luca. My name is Luca.
I live on the second
And he
floor.
was like blown away, and he told her, "Okay, from now on we're dropping the guitar and just singing from now on."
You're telling it very good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm your speaker.
Spokesperson,
Yeah. So you can continue.
No. I like
You should tell his story now.
Oh, ta.
Wow.
Hey, it's a nice game, I like it.
Since the age of 6, I'm playing the piano.
With imitation also. Yeah. What else? That's it? That's what you remember?
No, and about me or
I
you?
don't-
We'll finish with me in just a minute.
Finish with it, yeah.
I'm a bit confused. I think from that moment when this guitar teacher really took me under his, he really
wing.
believed in me. He was like, "Go to music school," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm good enough." He was like, "Yeah."
And to competitions and stuff, yeah.
Do something with yourself. And and I went to this path of music and I studied it. But I think the real change was when I met Gil. I moved to the big city. I'm from a small town, and I met
big
him.
city, Tel Aviv, yeah.
Tel Aviv. It's the big city for us.
Yeah. It is big. Not so big.
Not so
It's
big,
cool.
yeah.
It is cool.
Oh yeah, it's the cultural hub.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And and it changed my life.
Oh, stop it. Keep going.
And that's it. You.
So, me, since the age of 6,
I know this already.
no, I was like, when I was 4, my parents telling that I performed
Oh really?
in front of the television and stuff.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know also because I don't remember, but my parents say, maybe they're lying, I don't know. And at the age of 6, I started taking piano lessons. And then at the age of 11, I think, I saw my older brother, like playing a guitar, and he told me like, a really professional guitar player doing it while he's standing. So he stood up with his guitar and played like "Smells Like Teen Spirit" of Nirvana, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
Drop the piano.
Yeah, this is like the piano. Nice to meet you. Hello, guitar. And then I just started to play a couple of bands and stuff. I had a couple of bands before I met Yaeli, and I was really into it. It's okay. And I was really into it, but then I met Yaeli, and I remember the day. It was really like magical, and we both, I think, felt all right. We have something. Let's do it. We met like 4 or 5 times a week for 12 hours, just like actually writing songs, but like started knowing each other, because this is the most important stuff, I think, of being in a band or a duo or to collaborate with people.
Just to have that chemistry, that
to
knowledge
work,
of each other.
To work on it, to
To
find
find the same color that you're searching for.
yeah.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
that's the story. That's how we started.
Amazing. And so you met and immediately hit it off.
It was actually it was like, I mean, the first time that we met, it was really magic. Like the rest of the room like vanished, and we like, oh my god, yeah. And then we scheduled like a couple of meetings. It was really awkward at first, really like a first date, like
Yeah.
you like Irish music, okay, I'm not really into it. I came from psychedelic music, and she like, oh, psychedelic music. It took us time,
Of course.
and then just I think in our third or fourth meeting, we just wrote our first song, and since then, like, all right, let's meet every day.
The rest is history.
Yeah, and the rest.
This is history. So what artists did you find that middle ground on?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know back then. I didn't know Fleet Foxes and Bon Iver.
Fleet Foxes, Bon Iver.
And he introduced me, and I was like, okay, wow, amazing. And I remember I played for him songs by Edith Piaf. And,
I love Edith Piaf.
Yeah, Nina Simone and singers that I
Like
love.
soundtracks.
Yeah, soundtracks of like westerns and like cinematic soundtracks.
Like, I think that's the point that we both like.
Agreed.
Yeah, like on soundtracks and like on classical music, like the Moody Blues, like Elvis,
Yeah, really classic.
strings, epic. Kind
We're
of,
really romantic people.
yeah.
No, me too. I feel you 100%.
Feel us.
Yeah, I really do. So what are some of your favorite film soundtracks?
Oh my god. So westerns for a few dollars more. Do you know
Of
this?
course, the all the Ennio Morricone stuff.
Everything he does.
Ennio Morricone is amazing. I come from an Italian American family, and so
Really?
I listen to a lot of like Italian artists, and Ennio Morricone is the king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Star Wars, of course.
Star Wars, the other John
Actually,
Williams.
Lion King is one of the best soundtracks ever.
It's true.
Great
I mean,
songs.
Elton John is
Sorry,
fantastic.
Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Amelie.
Amelie, wow, it's amazing.
Love this song.
Yeah.
Actually, we both really like the album Rome of Danger Mouse and Daniel Lupi.
Do you know this
It's
album?
amazing.
I know Danger Mouse, but I don't know the
Oh
album.
my god, you have to listen
It's
to this.
I think it was one of the albums that changed something about our
Way of
thinking, because it took something of these soundtracks, these Western soundtracks, and put them like in an album, in a music album, not
Danger
in
Mouse, he
soundtracks.
cooperated with Daniel Lupi, he's a composer of spaghetti.
Italian.
Right,
spaghetti
right.
movies.
Spaghetti Westerns, yeah.
And it really
And they
impressed
took
us.
Nora Jones and Jack White inside the album, and they're
Yeah.
singing there.
That's incredible. That's such a dream team. Nora Jones and Jack White. And Danger
Amazing
Mouse.
album, one of the
Danger
best. I
Mouse.
hear it till this day, and every time I feel wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, albums like this, for example.
Yeah. What about lately? What have you guys been listening to?
Lots of Sufjan Stevens. I'm obsessed with him, especially the last two albums.
Yeah.
The Carrie and Lowell and have you seen the movie? Call
Call Me by Your Name. So good.
Don't say nothing because I didn't see it yet, so
And the
just bear with
songs
me.
are
The Sufjan songs are so good in that movie. You got to see it. It's
No, I will. I
such a
will.
good
Perfection.
film. Yeah,
Perfection.
really
I will
is.
see
and Timothy.
I was
no,
I
no.
was at the Marriott the other day going to a talk, and on my way out, Timothée Chalamet walked right past me.
He's here.
He's here. Yeah, he's here. So we know what Lola Marsh is going to be up to during their.
Come to see your show, Timothy.
If you're listening,
Yeah, please.
Lola Marsh, they're playing. How many sets are you guys playing? You're playing.
Well, I think
Oh my God, so
I don't
many.
know. I mean, we have like 3 officials, and then I
And then
I'm
like
not
what?
sure.
10 unofficials. That's
Yeah,
how it
yeah.
is at South by Southwest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but actually, if you're around after South by Southwest, we're continue to Boise, Idaho,
Ooh.
to this festival.
Do you listen, Timothy?
Yeah, and LA and Santa Barbara.
Amazing.
So, yeah, if you're around.
I mean, Timothy, if you, I don't know what you'd be doing in LA, but if you're in Boise, Idaho, I know there's a lot of stuff for you there.
Yes.
You'll be wanting to check these guys out.
Oh my God.
Are you guys have any plans to come through Minneapolis at all in the near future?
I really want to, but it really depends.
Yeah,
like how things will
roll out. Yeah, totally.
Actually, I mean, it's Brenda Walsh and Brandon Walsh, no, from Minnesota, no?
No.
Yeah, like Beverly Hills 999, yeah.
90210, yeah.
They're from Minneapolis.
Didn't know.
Almost sure.
You really watched it.
I went back in the 90s,
I don't remember.
Well, it's actually, there's a lot of people, both real and fictional, that come from Minnesota. I mean, in the real, it's like Prince is huge.
Wow.
And Prince is like the king of Minnesota music. Bob Dylan was born in Hibbing, Minnesota.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. If you listen to the Replacements or Husker Du, they are both from Husker Du. Actually, Bob Mould went to my college.
Wow.
They're some of the big ones. And then, if you ever watched the television show How I Met Your Mother, Marshall is from St. Cloud, Minnesota. So that's Minnesota's claim to fame.
Yeah. So we really need to go there now,
Yeah, and great crowds, great venues. When you play at First Avenue, that's where Prince filmed Purple Rain.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll do it. Write it down. First Avenue.
Yes, Lola Marsh at First Avenue. I'll talk to
Timothy, come there when it will happen.
Yes.
Bring Sufjan with you.
Yeah.
We're going to have a set, Timothy Chalamet, Sufjan Stevens, and Lola Marsh at First Avenue.
Oh my God.
Where Prince.
Where Prince, well, the spirit of Prince is always
like my
there.
biggest fantasy. Thank you.
So you heard it here first. It's going down. So you first bonded over stuff like Western soundtracks. What did you guys find working its way? Do you find any of that working its way into your music, or any particular artist that you find like yourself drawing from when you're in the recording session? You're like, oh, I really want to, I want to pay homage to this person or this person.
Actually, we have one song that we really like. Its name is She's a Rainbow, and we really was inspiring by the Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin.
Nights in White Satin.
It really, I think we did it
was homage.
Yeah, it was something. A bit of homage.
I remember when we wrote the song, we had the production in our mind, and we were like, okay, Nights in White Satin can really.
It's a good starting.
The atmosphere is really can be cool.
Yeah, and it's definitely a cool atmosphere. I mean, that's one of those songs that just builds and builds, and there's so much
it's
gravitas in it.
It's one of the,
classics.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever. And it's so, the chorus it's so simple. It's just I love you. Yeah. That's really all, because that's really all that matters. Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, when can we expect some new stuff from you guys? Is the LP a release in the US yet, or is it coming out?
It was released like in June, I think, last June, July, maybe, I don't know.
The name of the album is Remember Roses.
Remember Roses.
And you can find it.
Spotify, Apple Music.
And we are writing now new materials. It's hard for us to write on the road, and we are touring a lot right now. So we have 2 months now in Tel Aviv.
After the tour, just chilling and
relaxing and writing.
And writing some new stuff. We have some new stuff, but we need to polish it and to write some new stuff. And hopefully it will be like our next album. I don't know, 2009.
Don't promise.
Hopefully. Never promise. I don't know. Yeah.
The only thing that's certain is the Timothée Chalamet gig.
Yeah, for sure.
Please.
Anyway, Lola Marsh, thank you so much for sitting down.
Thank you.
And it's been a real pleasure.
Thanks, Andrew.
Nice.